Wild is an action-adventure game about the relationship between man and nature.
We are working on an open world game with a very large world, and we can go anywhere we want, anywhen. We don't have any restriction on this side.
I was spending a lot of time in the wild nature. It's something that is there in my mind for a long time. I've been working on games where the forest and the wild world is very important. So you've just seen our trailer at Paris Games Week, and I'm going to go through the gameplay demo and show you what's cool playing wild.
Save her.
I can call an eagle, for example, a wild eagle. What makes the game really cool is that when you call a bird like that, you can go into his spirit and control the bird. And you've got a new point of view of the same world. So once you control your eagle, you realize that the eagle is a hunter. And here we want to hunt a new animal, because in wild you can catch any animal and summon the divinity of this animal. And then attack. Then I can continue my way to the giant divinity. My goal is to then take my snake and summon the snake divinity.
We're trying to capture that in everything that we do, whether that's your interactions with the police system or the experience you have walking down a street. Everything that you see and hear and experience should remind you that you are this character.
The way in which you can tackle the objectives in the game is incredibly open. It really is a feeling of kind of slowly chipping away at and taking over kind of one hideout, one district at a time.
You're really going to be focused on taking over the city and taking down Sal Marcano, who's the big Italian mob boss, and you'll be doing that by damaging his various rackets, we call them in the game. A lot of it comes back to this idea of, in the mob, it's all about kicking up, and eventually they panic and they make a mistake. So a lot of it is going into the world and how do I mess up this racket or disrupt this racket enough that they're going to make a mistake and they're going to give me an opening to take somebody down and then take over the racket for my own. I hope people are uploading videos of awesome stuff they do in the game. We give you a lot of tools in the game, and the creativity of the players far exceeds our ability to, predict what they're going to do, right?
We already just had our initial showing, but as we show more, I really think people are going to see everything from the setting, the character, the quality of the narrative and the acting is phenomenal, and something that I'm also really excited about. And then expanding that to kind of the game structure.
Dismantled any way you choose. Crackdown 3 will blow up the way you play games today by introducing a revolutionary new multiplayer experience using 100% destructible environments. By connecting to the Microsoft Cloud, play with 20 times the computational power of your Xbox One and experience unrelenting destruction and mayhem. It's not just what you can do with a gun. It's the opportunities you can create with destruction.
Aloy is on a quest here, and that quest is to get a very specific resource from the canisters on the backs of the machines that we're looking at here. They're called the grazers. And the grazers are part of an entire machine ecology where each machine has its own unique purpose in the world and its own unique resources that Aloy, as the master craftswoman, can use to craft new weapons, new ammo, and new outfits. Combat is all about knowing your enemies and your environments. And Aloy is going to use an ammo type here called the explosive tripwire. in order to set traps that she hopes she'll be able to push this herd into. A couple of alpha grazers stuck around here to defend the herd and to give it an opportunity to escape. Horizon is an action RPG, and you can see that the looting of the parts of the machines and the crafting of items with that is a major part of this game.
Have you ever had a nightmare? Have you ever had a nightmare that never ended?
I've seen things. A few things before. Left the sun and moon behind. Galaxies waiting to be found. Planets rich in resources. Battles to be fought. Treasures unknown. A universe you wouldn't believe.